We now return to I figured it out. I had to restart the map and just move it around completely on a blank map, and it didn't go anywhere until I got right next to the river, because it has to be connected, and the only place I can connect it to, because now I've built my city here and all this shit, is going to have to be over here. I'm going to have to disconnect this road and pretty much just rebuild this entire thing over here, which doesn't seem to have anybody working in it anyway. What the hell's going on here? Oh, because they're all taking it way over here, whatever. Anyway, we gotta rebuild this whole thing. So, allow me to demonstrate the bullshit. Gotta get it just, there you go. Gotta get it just right. Okay, that's closer. Like, you can do the causeway all the way up, but yeah, you know, it has to be connected. Now, I've either completely blanked this out because of how traumatic this is, or this was not in the original game. Either or is possible. So, now we're gonna have to do some cross-country bullshit to get these people to walk all the way over here. It's not ideal, is it? Pretty much just pull one of these. They drag it all the way across. This has just absolutely fucked up everything. Because now we're going to have extra layers. This to there to there. All the way to here. Now, in reality, I suppose I can also utilize this. What we'll do here. Right, so now we can put a store yard like halfway here. That accepts papyrus. And I'll take it back over here, presumably. Better fucking hurry too, because Pharaoh's an impatient bastard. So all this shit. Well, you know what? I mean, now let's get rid of those guys. Those guys. And eventually I can do that too. It's just empty and empty. Because now we gotta get it over here. I don't know. I mean, like, they should be able to drag that stuff. Say, get quarter and get some plain stone. First things first. I had better check on this. We don't actually have that many people. Two ought to do, really one probably, though. I don't know why it's taking so long to get that thing filled up, but it is. And it does not seem to have any issue here. I think it cannot burn, cannot collapse. Okay, there you go. So as that gets built, we'll just keep building more. It's a big, big effort, but they should get it over there eventually. How we doing on the papyrus thing? Shit. Stop giving me messages for just 2 goddamn seconds. Grain. Okay, that we can do. I think I fucked up with the papyrus. I suppose I should stockpile this, but every time I stockpile, I forget that I'm doing that, and then it fucks everything over. But we need to do it. Or a lot more. You defeated the invaders. I would fucking hope so. We only lost a few people too. Everyone's happy. Good. We could probably make them happier, though. We are out of motherfucking... Oh, okay, wrong storehouse. What are you even accepting, anyway? Accepting papyrus. Right, we don't need that anymore. Okay. Now you're good to go again. Although, realistically, I think I need to get prepared. Sarah ability. I need to get prepared for upgrading my people. That seems to be like the big sticking point at the moment. May as well do these ones too. I think we'll just wait, because then I can just do the, yeah, well, I mean, we do need workers yet. Never mind the waiting, because we don't need to. That's a problem, isn't it? Extreme fire risk. Cannot collapse, though, so that's good. Cannot burn. Oh. That's interesting. No fire risk. Now, wait a minute. This one cannot burn. This one can, I guess. But cannot collapse. Okay. That's a little irritating. I should probably just get wise to the idea that this stuff needs to go over here right now. This is dumb, but yeah. Having it over here would be better. Just because it saves us a lot of time and energy. I wonder. So, if I do control click, okay, but it doesn't keep all the stuff in it. So, I still have to do this by hand anyhow. So it's not as useful as you might think. Okay, good, we're seeing a lot of that. But I say, we begin emptying this stuff. I think we're gonna have to go harder on that. I really didn't want to chop down the trees, that's kind of why I was leaving this, but I don't think we have issues with wood in this city, so let's just go ahead and help ourselves and get this stupid thing done. Why not one more? One more apiece. There you go. Supplies of beer. Okay. Well, now that I've built over the meadow that I was going to use, I suppose we have no choice but to begin using this for beer. Bring that over. How's this going? 41 people missing. Okay, that's gonna make this harder, isn't it? I guess. No, there's a few things we can cut out there. At 16. How many people? This doesn't take any people. How many archers? We got 2, 3. I guess we can have 1 of each, 3 of each, whatever. Our money situation seems really good. It is not. The year just started, I guess. Last year, yeah, okay. Oh. Oh, okay, I thought that's at 34. So we're fine on that. Alright, let's get this. I can't. I can't. I don't have the people. I'm gonna have to start cutting back on a lot of these. You know, I mean, like, I could probably cut back on a lot of these, actually. Except we can't make any of the grain anyhow. Or the, you know. But I could cut back on these, nonetheless. So we have to import it. We have to import the beer, actually. And is everybody connected? I think we're connected to everyone we can trade with, so... The fuck there. Import. Import to maintain. Probably a ton of it. We stockpiling? Fuck, god damn it. Papyrus. No, we're not stockpiling anymore. So where is it? Why is it stuck here and not coming? Okay, it is. This is taking forever. So now that we got that down, no goods. I guess no one has to take goods to this stupid thing. %. Sympathetic, sympathetic, approving. We must have too many people. And now the shrines are ineffective. So, I realize that looks incredibly stupid, but I'm also tired of dealing with it. Wages. Well, that is a... okay. It's not too much of a difference. We can afford it. So I guess I now know, based upon the 4-block layout, exactly how much I need. I could probably have gotten away with 3. almost there too. Okay, we can definitely stop importing copper. We ever get invaded again, look out. Of course, of course. Thanks, Pharaoh. I'm trying to stockpile the goddamn Pyrus so I can actually start giving it to my people. Okay. You are in the way, I'm afraid. To get rid of that one. To prevent you from wandering. Because now they're going to have to go quite a distance to get to the beer. But we should start accepting. You know what? No. Well, you. Okay. First things first. Buy beer. That's it? Only 44 more people? All that evolved in 44 more people? Did they just come in all at once, or? No, that only bought me 35 people. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Okay, well, I mean, I guess in that case we do you as well. And that does not seem to be enough. I think we're just gonna go in here. Do I dare say import as needed? Maybe the game will now calculate how much I need. $66 more people. Okay, all that seems to be coming in. They're still slowly emptying this. But I think now most of them are just straight coming to here. Anyway. So that'll take a billion years to get done. Okay. It just takes too long to get over here is all. Next inundation likely to fail. It's a good thing we're not relying on that. Sympathetic. More musicians. Well, I'm just going to wait on that one and just spam it all down at the end because that's pretty stupid. All this that I had expected to be able to use, can't anymore. So I'm probably going to end up using these. Probably actually get rid of this, turn it into gardens or something. For the appeal, because I'm probably going to have to cram more people in here. Well, that's not true. I've got plenty of people. Once I've got everything ready to go. I don't know, though. 72 people? And there's only room for 18 more? How do we end up using so many people? Like it's like that number doesn't change. I mean, looking here, I could probably pull apart some farms. I seem to have more than enough of that. On the other hand, I actually enjoy having these constantly full. We seem to be importing just as much beer as needed, so... It's gonna take forever. So, that's gonna be something to think about in future missions. I'll probably want to test where I can place the big monuments, the big pyramids, before anything else. Oh, I'm maxed out. I am maxed out on weapons. Soldiers. Seems kind of unfair. They're gonna go on a journey. They're gonna go on a great journey all the way over here. Holy fuck. I can't believe we've gone through all this stuff. Okay, now you're asking a little too much. Lack of housing. 120 some people, okay. We do have people, though. I could put in apothecaries. Now, if we are also going to require dentists and mortuaries, that can be a little tighter. Something is going on here, because I keep adding housing, and it doesn't greatly improve. Like, are the workers recruiting just everybody? I don't think that's how that's supposed to work. I just don't know where they're all going. It's like they're just disappearing every time they come in. And I mean, like, you know, this is set so that it's fixed worker ratio, so like everybody should be staying here. 40% should increase with the population. I don't know. Okay, now this might be a little too much. I think it probably would be a better idea just to put these back down. Some of them, anyway. Do a big old stockpile. Like the amount of wood that comes in. We don't need this one particularly. Oh, they hold festivals on their own, that's right. Is it because once they hit nobility, they stop being part of the workforce? Or was that a different game? No, I think it's when they turn into the 3x3s that they stop being part of the workforce. They're not quite nobility yet, they're just well off. They're scribes, but they're not nobles. Okay, we are actually starting to see the food thing go down. So I think I'm just going to play it safe and put them back in, provided I actually have people enough to do that. Alright, we finally got that. Let's start fulfilling desires with, where the hell is that anyway? Yeah, here. Scribble School. Libraries, I believe, are 3x, yeah. So, really, before we allow that to have too much, let's do that there. Because then we can put the Scrabble School there. Why did we allow that to happen there, Cyrus? Not upset, so just a random event, I guess. And I realize I just fucked myself there because this must have been full of papyrus, seeing how much it just took out. But if we're doing that now, we need to say keep, I don't know, at least that much. Okay. Entertainers. What was that? Really? I think it's time now for the dance schools. That's no longer available to me. Dentist. Okay. I want to see how far we can get one of these. They need a second type of food. Of course they do. Okay, so where's that going? I guess if I wiped out this nonsense that I've got going on over here. We start importing. Or could put a thing here. They can't. You've got to bring it in on I think it's got to go store yard and then you bring it into a granary. I might be wrong about that. I apparently am wrong about that because I don't think we can import the fish. We can import the fish. Okay. Well, there's our secondary food source. It's stupid that on a river I can't fish. Whatever. We're gonna need a lot. Import as needed. Culture's done? Okay, actually, call it good. Forget it. We probably don't even need to import that. Fuck it, never mind. Never you mind. We're done. We just need that stupid monument. So I think I'm going to pause here and probably sit here for the next 45 minutes having my people do festivals and crap. And I will be back when all this is done. Okay, well, obviously we're not done, but, like, been sitting here for a long time, and it just occurred to me, I do have the cheats. And it says here I can finish a step. Or finish all of it. Let's see what the finishing the step means. Okay. It does. Cool. Well, tell you what, sit here for a moment. Let's be this long, because I've won. I mean, I've won. It's wasting my time right now. How much? 87%? I can't even see it, it's going off screen. I mean, I could just say finish all, but let's see how long it takes to finish that. Let's do a big one. Okay, you're still going to take a little bit longer here. So one more. Okay, well, I didn't mean to finish it. It's done. Ray. Okay. Good grief. I mean, 83 Kingdom, yeah, we knocked this one out of the park. I think what I found the most annoying, aside from the pyramid, not at all mentioning that it needs to be by a river, and it doesn't make sense for the step pyramid anyway, those things didn't, whatever. Anyway, the other annoying thing is the unnecessary military aspect of it. I just... Why? Anyway, I'll see you next time.